But Isaiah, he's very charismatic, very dynamic, so people listen to him. And it reminds me of a story years ago I heard about this science class in like UC Berkeley or somewhere, some very prestigious college. And the science professor had like PhD level guys, and they're like the smartest of the smart in his class, and he wanted to do an experiment. So he had a guest speaker, a Nobel Prize winning scientist, come and talk. And he said, well, I want to do an experiment. I want you to go in and give him some really good truth, like really deep science, but I want you to talk monotone and boring. Then he hired an actor from LA that he knew nothing about science and said, get a couple, little scientific stuff from this real scientist and then make it exciting. So the actor came in and said, oh man, science is so effing cool. Man, I love effing science. And he went on about science, blah, blah, and this and this. He had no idea what he was talking about, but he sounded so convincing and so enthusiastic about science. And then the real scientist came in and gave him meat, gave him like really deep scientific stuff. But he talked monotone and boring. Then after they both left, the science professor said, out of both guys, who do you think knew more? And every single kid in the class thought the actor knew more than the real scientist. So that's what you got going on with this guy, Isaiah. He's like dynamic, a good talker, people like him, but he's wrong. And what's really scary is this. Let me just read this little thing. I used to love this guy when I was a Protestant, Bob George. And he quotes A.W. Tozier, which Isaiah probably